So as I'm finishing up preparations for tomorrow morning, Christmas, I wanted to take a minute and just share with you my thoughts that I've thought about this past week as my wife and I finished setting up the Christmas tree, the presents under the Christmas tree while our kids are asleep. And most of you know that I work at Bass Pro and that I'm an archery tech there, and so this time of year I have an opportunity to impact a lot of lives during the Christmas season. We have a lot of people that come into our store looking for that perfect gift, whether it's a new bow or a new 22 or a knife or whatever it might be. They're looking to make this Christmas incredibly special, a memory that they won't ever forget and a gift that they can cherish forever. And I love having the opportunity to be a part of that, because as people open their Christmas presents tomorrow, especially kids, it's really neat to know that I had a part in that and that I got to help find that perfect gift. And in a sense, it's really neat how the gift giving that we do is so in tune with what God did for us. And as we celebrate this Christmas season, God saw that in us we needed a gift in order to be closer to Him. And so He did the unthinkable, and He willingly sent His Son Jesus for us, what we celebrate tomorrow, Christmas Day, the birth of Jesus. And while the birth of Jesus is great and it's vitally important, I got to thinking earlier this week that the birth of Jesus, not necessarily Jesus Himself, but the birth of Jesus is a lot like a stocking stuffer. And that stocking stuffers are great, and there's a lot of good gifts that I get in stocking stuffers, but the great thing is after the stocking stuffers, there's more better presents to come. You know, take for example here, this box of 22s that I got Jackson. What Jackson doesn't know is he'll open these tomorrow, and this is going to be a great stocking stuffer. But little does he know that tomorrow when we go to my mom and dad's house, there's a 22 waiting for him to be opened. See, this is a great starter. It's a great gift, but there's an even better gift coming later in the day for him. And just like God, when He sent Jesus, the gift of Jesus being born is just the start of greater things to come. It's the life that He lived, His ministry, His death, His burial, and then ultimately His resurrection. So while the birth of Jesus is vitally important, it's also the start to finish the project. The 22 ammo completes the gun that Jackson will get tomorrow for Christmas. And so God willingly sent His Son for you and for me to be born in the most humble way possible, a feeding trough, a manger that fed livestock, because there was no more room for them in the inn. And so this Christmas, as you celebrate with your family and friends, we just want to take a minute and say Merry Christmas from everyone here at Blood Trail TV. Myself, Pat, Hunter, and Mike, we love you guys. We thank you so much for your support. We hope you guys have a great Merry Christmas. And remember this season that while God's gift to us, Jesus, in the form of a baby is great, and we need to celebrate that, there's an even better thing to come, and that's our salvation. That's the time that Jesus died, He was buried, and He was resurrected. We don't worship a baby Savior, we worship a risen Savior, and that's a great thing. So, as always, hunt hard, be safe, and God bless. Merry Christmas.